don't really know too much about him, but I think he definitely has it in him based on what we saw in the previous round.
Yeah, he's been in a good couple of conduits now. Did he win one? Is he a conduit champ? I think maybe. No, not a conduit champ.
But conduit computer, but that was pre-DLC on Cadence, so
exactly, it's
quite a bit of a different story from what we have here.
Exactly, maybe not an entirely different ballgame. The bulk of the game is the same, but on Nocturna, the differences are even more apparent. New character and Zone 5 creep is a huge factor, but seemed to handle it well.
Even the difference in decisions here. At early arena, Goof decided to go for the cookies, maybe because he took a early hit from, I think it was the Minotaur, while Progus goes for the chainmail.
Yeah, I don't hate either pickup, to be honest. Goof seems to be, as we've already commented on, a really big proponent of using bat as much as he possibly can. So the cookies are a really good way to get health back after batting. Maybe if you bat mid-floor and then you want to go back for some reason.
Like digging, if you need to transform out to dig, you're losing health when you do that.
Exactly. But the chainmail, it's a solid heart worth of armor for the rest of your run, so certainly no wrong decision there. And who won? Yeah, Mayuma won the last race. He's through to the finals.
Goof off to an early lead. I think found went a much more efficient route through 1-2. It looked like Progus just went through all the rooms, whereas Goof found a more direct route. Ring of Protection out of the purple chest, not exactly what you're looking to find. But,
yeah, no, definitely.
It's going to offer a little bit of a damage cushion.
Yeah, definitely not what you actually want to see, but a really good bat usage on that death metal fight as well. Bopped, transformed, and then 2 more hits.
Well, Goof's starting to stack some armor, finding a protection charm as well, so, actually has equivalent defense to Progus at this exact moment.
Yeah, sorry about the stream's going a little bit crazy on my end, guys. Not quite sure why that is. They maybe settle down now? Question mark?
Progus kind of missing an opportunity to heal up with that Shopkeeper Familiar, though, off of the Death Metal Gold.
Ah, yes. See, Shopkeeper Familiar is just, compared to even Nocturna, is just so new. I'm not surprised that... I'd be surprised if you saw it actively used, honestly, at this point in a race setting, because that is a pretty, it's not a minor thing to remember exactly how it works and to get it into the right position either.
As a quick explanation, because I'm not sure we've had it in this tournament yet.
We haven't
Shopkeeper
yet, no.
Familiar is brand new. It was added with the patch, the recent patch that gave very scary, getting pushed into Blue Dragon Breath on your side. But anyway, Shopkeeper Familiar, brand new edition. It will pick up gold from tiles.
I think it's piles of 25.
And if it picks up a tile of 25 or more, it'll heal you for half a heart. Potentially really strong for score runs. We have yet to see how the effect it has there. Looks like Goof.
The double familiar.
Getting double familiar here. Rad on the left, Snowbro on the right, and a Shovel of Strength. Probably the shovel probably being the reason he went for the kill. Because as we've mentioned before, any damage ups on the Cutlass are fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. A really strong position now. That rat familiar hopefully won't troll him too badly. Even with the piercing, it can still be a pain.
Progus is looking really bad with this Blue Dragon. That Blue Dragon is in a pretty nasty position. It gave you a little bit of trouble, too.
Yep.
Kind of had to do emergency blood shield to survive the encounter, but looks like Progus is managing to crawl out of the corner and survive just fine.
Yeah, getting out of that unscathed, thankfully. But big time loss. He's on 3-1. Goof's about to be down on to 4-1. We'll see what he goes for here. I imagine Purple again probably wants to get rid of this Ring of Protection. Earth Spell?
But finding Earth Spell, which is strong for boss fights, but and Progus getting swarmed in the Zone 5 leak.
Yep. This is emergency bat, and he's down. Down goes Progus, so he's back to the start. Really nasty situation there with that Zone 5 creep room. yeah, and just not able to escape in time in bat form. So Goof with a solid 4-zone lead now. 3-zone lead, sorry. He's on zone 4. Imagine you're probably about to see a lot of conservative play. I might even be surprised if we see him swap off of that ring. If nothing else, it's given him a fair bit of defense. Is the ring of protection a whole heart or half a heart?
Just half.
Just half. Yeah. Could probably do with a buff as well. I know not everything has to be good, but ring of protection's just bad. Okay, there's a ham. That's a really nice find. Goof just going to clear all these enemies. You'll probably heal up using the apple and then grab the ham.
I think for a moment going to check the shop and then remembering, oh yeah, I just killed him. I even just, fought the shopkeeper goes this for.
Yeah, do that. Still do that all the time.
Yeah, the double familiar though, making his horizontals pretty safe here. Generally just gonna have to watch his, the vertical angles. Yeah, that is, something that the Frost Familiar can be kind of annoying with, though. Freezing rolling armadillos is a little bit obnoxious.
Yeah, a bit of a pain. You got to be aware of that. It's not as egregious as like freezing moles underground, thankfully. I probably don't want to see that changed, but yeah, bit of a pain. Oh, Progus in bat form here and not able to dig through those walls. Unfortunately, gonna have to wait for this dragon to come to him.
Ooh, really nice use of the Frost Familiar on Goof's side. To keep him from teleporting away after the bomb, and then to freeze him again to keep him from teleporting away afterwards again. And finding Ring of Courage, so we're up to 3 damage Cutlass here.
Yeah, and with these familiars as well, this is just going to be beautiful. Maybe a slight argument for keeping the Ring of Protection, but not against Courage, unfortunately. Courage is just too good. You know what I would like to see with a Frost Familiar, actually? If you freeze a water ball, if it just drops like ice on the floor. Feel like
good
that's
use of a brief adventure into bat form, coupled with the shield spell to just get a little bit of health regen there.
Yeah, really nicely done. This is that bottom left just looks a little bit weird because hang on, is there a path down there? It's because it was two tiles deep. Oh, this rat familiar.
Gotta be careful about Courage and water balls. Getting hit into water and forced to eat a metronome hit there on Goof's side.
Yeah, definitely that's one. Down to a single heart, so no armor for him either. Probably see that shield come up big.
Protection charm, but rat charm.
Oh, he does have protection.
Rat familiar kind of giving him some grief there.
Yeah,
shield through this swarm. That's just fine.
That's exactly the thing to do, especially when it's 3 kind of annoying enemies. You've got a green deviled egg coming at you. You've got a gold spark mage. Definitely the kind of situation you want to be using that on. Okay, he's got to be careful which room. Unfortunately, he pops up in the wrong room. Thankfully, it's not too bad. If I'm him, I would go crack that barrel. You have the time. Go see whether you can get yourself something. It's right there. There you go.
Sunglasses. It's a little bit of extra damage, although 4 damage doesn't really do a whole lot for you.
Yeah.
Getting a little trolled there by the waterfowl. Erasing the conduit piece that he needed to kill that electric zombie. But onto Fortissimo. Just needs to play it nice and safe. Clean this fight up very carefully.
Take care of everything.
Pop a shield spell right there, and just fist bump him forever until he dies. There we go.
That's all you need to do. There you go, nice and easy. Goof is going to be done a 9:05:18 in game, and a 9:22:55 RTA. So Goof with a point on the board, up 1-0 over Progus. Next race will be the decider for who goes to the finals. Okay, doke. Second race about to get underway any second. Countdown is going. Okay, doke. We're off and running. So, Goof the first one off. Progus a little bit behind, really not by much. And early bomb so far. Nice quick 1-1 actually. Just straight through a wall. Can't really ask for much quicker than that. Okay, let's see here. There's the conduit. Not the nicest room to have to be dealing with in terms of Zone 5 rooms. Didn't get petrified, Goof, so that's always a bonus. Could have been nasty. Progus is going to let this Minotaur just run away. I think as Nocturna, you really have to get into the habit of stopping those enemies running away by just bop them. You're protected from it, because that's
it can be pretty counterintuitive. You know, when you see an angry, rampaging Minotaur bearing down at you, the instinct isn't to just stand in front of it and poke it with the stick.
It's to go, oh my god.
It's what you should do.
Yeah, again, probably just another one of these character familiarity things. Everyone will get there. Ooh, Goof just narrowly avoiding that knight. Knew what he was doing, though. And he's going to be first his boss chest. Ring of Becoming. Oh, man. So, nothing extra build-wise apart from a bomb for him going through here. Will be interesting to see whether Progus was screen watching. We'll see what chest he goes for.
Looks like no, because he went for the same thing.
Yep.
Also, am I like slightly ahead of you? Because I can pause them for a second.
Quite possibly, yeah, because the streams were playing up a little bit last race. How can I? Shadesbolt using the word Schadenfreude is possibly my new favorite thing. And yeah, this is only the semi-finals basing, so Goof, if he wins this, he'll be going up against Monuma. Ooh, nasty hit there for Progus. He's in an emergency bat.
This is really not where you want to be, an emergency bat, and down he goes.
See here, yep, that white just coming out of the wall, and he really didn't have anywhere he could move there. He's surrounded by the yellow mage, and then just that dragon ready to laser him, unfortunately. So, Goof with a solid lead. He's going to be finishing up Conga 2. Good use of the bat there. We'll see what he gets here. Hoping for something a bit better. I imagine he's going purple chest again. Let's see here.
It's a fireball spell. That's a pretty solid find.
Yeah, not hugely better, but it'll certainly help in situations. You know, you're still only doing that 1 damage with the cutlass.
Yeah, but I think fireball is a great find for Nocturna because of that. It gives an alternative damage method that's gonna let you dish out higher burst damage when you need to.
This is true, and you can do it in bat form as well.
Goof looked like he wanted to try and pick up that base longsword and enchant scroll to see if he could get maybe a titanium or obsidian longsword, but not quite able to afford it, so it's just gonna leave that behind.
Yeah. Oh, what an excellent blood shot!
That is a beautiful food shop.
Food shop, even, sorry.
Literally cannot ask for anything better, because that puts him up to a whopping 9 hearts at this point. And with that chainmail, he's going to be hard-pressed to really take a ton of burst damage.
Yeah, could even take that Crown of Thorns if he wanted that extra little bit of health regen.
Looks like he contemplated the Blood Warhammer for a bit as well, and then maybe realized that he can't exactly afford that at the moment.
Unfortunately not. Titanium Warhammer for Progus, who's just getting off of his Zone 1 boss, so we'll see what he can make of that.
Looks like Goof kind of missed an opportunity there, kind of a shrine of space hidden behind that skeleton rider by the trapdoor. Could have bombed it for a map, but it does mean he saves his bomb here for a potion instead.
Which
so, 9 hearts, potion, chainmail. I think he's looking pretty secure here.
It's pretty safe. It's pretty safe. Good use of the bat there just to totally avoid the ice as well. Don't want to be slipping and sliding. Yeah, and this is
using blood magic all over. Doesn't even care.
Yeah, taking a hit as a bat again, doesn't care, and rightfully so. But yeah, Goof can just use blood magic all day long.
Yeah,
8 hearts currently.
Even if he never finds that damage up for his cutlass, or you know, like a 2 or 3 damage weapon that he's okay with swapping out of the cutlass for, he can just abuse blood fireballs for days to make up for the lack of damage.
Exactly.
Which is exactly what he's doing here. With that regen from the Crown of Thorns as well, he's
healthy.
One decent fireball is already halfway towards recharging for another blood fireball.
He's a bat currently.
Pretty strong. Although he's
good use of the fireball. Oh, I love spells as a bat. Oh, taking a nasty little hit there from one of the little mummies.
Yeah, a little bit of a kind of, I think, questionable decisions there as far as tucking himself into that corner when there's a mommy in the area. Those little turnips will hit you diagonally through that.
Yeah, I think there was maybe a little bit. No, on you go.
Again, 9 hearts, chainmail, potion, Crown of Thorns. Like, does he really have to worry that much?
This is the shrug emoji of runs. Just But yeah, I think he maybe had a little bit of tunnel vision with regards to trying to hit both of those ogres with a single fireball. That's kind of what it looked like to me. It might have been a little bit different, but it's one explanation. Okay, Progus is down on to 3-3, so really not slouching. He's on to versus 3.
I'm well aware that he has to push up really aggressively to make up for his early death.
Ooh, a little bit of damage there.
Yeah, losing. I think he had the potion as well, and no longer. But
yeah, bye potion.
Yeah, looks like he's going to be trying to exploit these warlocks to just give him a little speed boost with the warhammer.
Doing a good job of it as well. Okay, Goof down onto zone 5, so a 1-zone lead for him. See, that X room should be right? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm doing exactly what I described. Just whenever there's a scenario where he wants a little bit more than just, poking with a base cutlass damage, just, hit that D key. Just spam those fireballs until everything's dead. That's
exactly.
all you need to do.
It's just so nice to be able to use blood magic without concern, because a lot of the times I find myself in positions when I want to use blood magic, it's like I could, but then I'm running half a heart, and there's still other crap on this floor.
Yeah, he could have played it more cautiously and dug the wall out to check if that room was the right one. Nah, he doesn't care. Just open the door.
Is it the right room? Oh, okay, I'll just fireball, no problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it the right room? Okay, I'll just fireball.
Yeah, I mean that's basically his line of reasoning here. You just open the door, you spam fireball, and then you're good to go. And he's got that greater fireball, which is going to let him...
beautiful. I think he was thinking about trying to back kill, but I quickly realized...
Probably should have poked first and then fireballs rolled, but it doesn't matter. He's done. 8-6. GG's to Goof, and we're going to see him in the finals versus Mayuma.
Yeah, going to be an interesting one. I think definitely the two most solid players. I'm not quite sure which of them we're going to see come out on top. It's a best of 5 as well, so they do have an extra bit of leeway in terms of if they maybe go down and lose one, they can still come back. But we'll give it a couple of minutes. We'll let Goof kind of chill just after that race there, and then we'll be getting the finals underway.